Hey there, it's Max back with another speed paint. I have not painted in well over a month. I spent, all of October working on my Inktober animation, which took a lot of time, a lot of energy, and certainly nothing left over for practicing my painting. So pretty rusty, trying to shake off the cobwebs from Halloween, haha. So certainly this took a lot longer than I anticipated. I spent about 3 days total working on this. First day was a total bust. Second day, kind of getting there. Third day, really locked it in. I felt pretty good about it. I think it can certainly be good to let something sit for a little bit, do something else, and come back with fresh eyes. So, if something's really not turning out, sometimes it's best to just say I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Um, yeah, like this right here, really not feeling it. Bad mood general. So throw it out, start over. This is where we get into day 2 here. And the drawing's turning out pretty nice. I look like an old man. There we go. Squish my head. My head's a lot rounder than that. Yeah, I think the sketch turned out really nice. And then I'm just sort of blocking in some values so that I've got an idea of, what I want to do. And I decided to stick with this purple underpainting. I thought that, the color, the mood was really nice with the sort of red drawing and purple undertones. Certainly caused some issues with the skin tones. Typically, when you do skin tones, it wouldn't be purple, of course. It would be more of like ochres or some red hues, maybe a little bit of blue or green. So purple was kind of challenging, but I think that made some of the brighter yellows pop nicely. So you go back in and I sort of resketch everything. Things are feeling a little lopsided. Try to redraw my eye in there, throw it out. I think it was fine. Yeah, I think that this was a pretty good process. Definitely not as much attention on the clothing as I would have liked. I think it got there. And then, of course, the background felt a little sparse. In my previous self-portraits, I've had like my brain flying out of my skull. I've had, my body cut in half, sort of laterally. Now that I think about it, it's all kind of morbid, isn't it? I promise I'm not that morbid of a person. I just think it's neat. A little bit of liquefy tool there to nudge the skulls into position. Skulls are so much fun to draw. A lot of interesting shapes, some good planes, helps you understand, just the structure of a head. And I do a little bit of push and pull to make them feel ethereal, right? I imagine that these are like giant skulls behind me coming out of, from behind the veil, from the beyond. Then just working back into the clothing a little bit. Certainly something that I'm not terribly confident on. Definitely want to work on that more. But all in all, I think that this turned out pretty nice. So, as always, let me know what you think. If you want to see me draw something or paint something, leave me a comment with your suggestion and I'd be happy to take it. Be sure to like and subscribe so you can stay up to date with all my fun little shenanigans. Thanks a lot. Check you later.